Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be an interesting video, I think. So I'm trying out 3 different really weird makeup products that I have collected over the past few weeks. It's actually more than 3 makeup products, but one of them is like a kit. Also, yes, I am wearing a robe. It's Friday and I feel like lounging. So first I'm just gonna kind of do a quick overview of these products. The first thing that I'm gonna be using is this Airbrush Kit by Luminous Air. It's like really intimidating. This is the Legend Airbrush System Rose Gold and Black. This is the basic kit, and it comes with 2 foundations and a blush and a highlight. On their website it says it comes with a bronzer, but I only got a blush and a highlight. I think I'm going to use the darker foundation, this one, as a bronzer. So that whole kit is originally $300, but on their website right now, sorry I'm looking down at my phone, it's $250. That is a lot of money, but it is an airbrushing system kit type thing, and those are usually quite expensive. So I guess we'll have to see if it's worth it today. And then the other thing that I'm using is the Beauty by Pop Sugar. This is their online liquid eyeliner, and what's so weird about it is it's literally like a wheel at the end and you roll it. It's so weird. I don't even know if it's gonna work very well. It's also not a black color. It's kind of like sparkly grayish. I have a feeling that I am not gonna like it that much. And this eyeliner is $21, which is very spendy for an eyeliner. Like, I wanna say I spend $12 on the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this is $21. So, and then the third item is some magnetic lashes. I've been wanting to try these for such a long time. These are by Ardell, and I've got the double demi wispy size, and then I've got like a half lash, I guess you could call it. I've also got another half lash that's more natural. I might use if I have a lot of trouble using them, but I believe all these lashes are $12.99. I'm kind of nervous to use all of these, but I'm also excited at the same time. I don't really use super weird makeup products very often, and I've always wanted to try airbrush makeup. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna plug this little airbrush system in. So this is what it sounds like when it's on. And it like automatically blows air on your face. I did test it out just a little bit yesterday, so I like wouldn't have trouble putting it together on camera. I just wanted to kind of get right to it on camera, but it is pretty loud and my cats were terrified of it, so take that into account. So I'm first going to start off with the Luminous Air Silk 4-in-1 Airbrush Foundation, and this is in the shade 2. I think this might be a little too dark for me right now, but we're just gonna work with it. So we've got this little pen thing. The foundation and stuff will shoot out of this end, and this is just like a little rubber cap. I already shook this, but you're supposed to shake it like a lot before you use it. And it says to put in 4 to 8 drops. I'm going to start with like 6 drops and see where that gets me. I don't even know how far that's gonna take me. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to mess this up. So it says to hold it kind of far away from your face, maybe like 6 inches. And it says to pull the trigger very, very slowly. You basically pull this little tab backward, and then you just make like circular motions all over your face. I don't think you're supposed to like blend it out or anything. I think it's supposed to go on your face completely blended. And I'm just like wondering how that's gonna work out. I just don't know if that's gonna work out. I'm gonna turn it on and we're gonna test it. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back really slowly. I'm gonna start circling. Nothing's coming out yet. Oh, 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 I feel it. I feel it on my skin, but do I see anything? I don't think there's any left. I think yep, it ran out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess it did cover up. I need a mirror closer to my face. It did cover up decently well. It's not like super high coverage. Okay, I'm gonna put 8 in this time. 1, 2, 3. It is so cold on my skin. I'm afraid to like move my face and talk while I'm doing it, but it's like ice cold. It kind of feels good. Okay. It is, I can tell that it's a little too dark for my skin. Like my face is a little bit darker than my neck right now. You can kind of hear when it starts to come out. I want it to cover those red dots right there. Ah! I just can't tell if it's, oh my god, I can't breathe. It's kind of hard to do on your nose and around your eyes because you can't open up your eyes. Is it covering anything? It's like so weird. It's covering stuff. Like you can tell that there's a little bit of foundation, but it's so slight. And I mean, I guess it has to be that way to go on evenly, but it actually looks pretty good. Like it still looks like my skin, but my redness is kind of covered up a little bit. I think I'll probably have to do 2 layers to get like a good amount of coverage. I do not know how many drips I just did. Drops, drips, drops. Okay, we're gonna move to the forehead for now. I'm just gonna take a minute to look. Okay, first of all, my skin looks flawless. Flawless. Oh my god. It's kind of bunching up in my smile lines right now, but it's like such a light layer. It truly looks airbrushed. Well, no shit, but like it looks so good on my skin. This like definitely is not a product for someone with really acne prone skin and you like need a high coverage foundation. This is definitely something for someone who has like light redness, or you want like a natural look maybe on like your wedding day or something. I'm just gonna do another layer all over and go down my neck because I just feel like my neck is a different color than my face. It's just like a slight difference. It's kind of hard to tell when the product runs out too, because the air is cold that comes out of it, but honestly, so impressed with this. I did not think it was gonna do this good. Holy crap, look at my freaking skin. At first I didn't think it was doing anything, but you definitely have to like build it up. But oh my god, this would come so in handy like if I start doing weddings again, because when I do weddings on like brides, I always bring the foundation like all over their décolletage and on their shoulders. Like I put it everywhere, so this would be so handy for weddings, I feel like. Okay, now I'm gonna take the foundation in the shade 3 and I'm just going to work this on the perimeter, kind of around my forehead and on my cheekbones a little bit, just to give me a slight bronzed look. I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this is leaking and I can't tell where it's coming from. There's like a little screw at the bottom right here and the foundation's like leaking out of it. I wonder if I need to tighten that or something. Okay, anyways. Okay, I need a mirror to see close. Definitely worked. The foundation's not quite dark enough to be a bronzer. Wow, that actually looks so good. Okay, I feel like it's a little, maybe not. Looks pretty freaking good. I'm so like caught off guard right now. I did not. Okay, it keeps leaking out of this screw though, and I'm just really not sure what to do about it. Good thing I have a screwdriver handy. Let's see here if this fits. Oh, that is, I don't know if that just worked or not. Okay, next we're gonna do blush. I'm a little bit scared of this because this blush is very pink. This is the Luminous Airbrush Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Tulip. I'm going to do 4 drops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna start out real slow. Real slow. Can't tell if it's coming out or not. I feel it coming out. I think that was just more of the, let me do some on the back of my hand. Okay, now there's blush. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to do concealer. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit of concealer underneath my eyes. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminating Concealer. This is in the shade Light. That's really the only place that I need to put concealer anyways. Now that I'm like putting on concealer, this other foundation looks a little too orange maybe. Maybe I just shouldn't have done that. Okay, I might have put on a little bit too much blush. That's great. Now I'm going to just run this on the back of my hand until the blush goes away. Yeah, this thing is like just leaking. I do not understand what's going on. All right, and last step for this is the Luminous Love Hydrating Illuminator. I'm also gonna do 4 drops of this. I'm just gonna do it on the top of my cheekbones, like in this circular area. Okay, kind of made me just look really dewy. I just don't think that I should have done the second foundation as bronzer, and I should have lightened up on the blush because I kind of look a little bit clownish right now. But overall, my skin looks amazing. It looks hydrated, dewy. It's not too cakey or anything. I think that the foundation really looks great on my skin. I'm just gonna pat these smile lines out. Okay, now I'm going to lightly dust my face with powder just to set everything. I think I'm really just gonna focus on the under eyes and my smile lines and just lightly go over the rest of my face using the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, I went ahead and filled in my brows with the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in Platinum Blonde, my favorite brow pencil, just to give my face some shape to work with. So now we're going in with the Pop Sugar, Beauty by Pop Sugar Online Eyeliner. Okay, we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm really scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna do a winged eyeliner. Okay, why is this applying better on my face than it did on my hand? I don't know. I just feel like it's so unnecessary. Like having the wheel part of it only allows you to go in a completely straight line. Like you can't, right here, I like to be able to swoop and you can't. Like I had to go in a straight line. Like you see the straightness. I don't know. It just is really unnecessary and I don't know. Like I'll stick to my felt tip liners. Thank you. And like, I don't want to have to go back and fix the entire eyeliner part. I'm used to fixing like the end of the wing, just get that really straight line, but like I'm not even using the wheel part at this point. I'm using the side of it. All right, that looks terrible, but I am done with that. I do not want to mess with that anymore. You guys know that eyeliner is like my one thing that I'm very confident in, and I know that I can do good every single time, but this really, really created problems for me, and I will not be using this eyeliner ever again. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna coat my lashes with a little bit of mascara before we get started with the magnetic eyelashes. By the way, I did not curl my eyelashes. Mine are still permed from the time that I got them permed, and I feel like it was months ago. It was the beginning of February, so it was almost like 2 months ago, I want to say. So the perm part definitely has lasted a long time on me. The tint, though, is completely gone. Okay, so we are first gonna start with the full lash band. This is the Double Demi Wispies. I might need to cut these. Are we allowed to cut these? Oh yeah, I gotta cut this. I don't know if you're allowed to though. Cause there's like little tiny magnets. You see that? Reflecting off the light. And I wanna cut off this last one right here, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but let's just do it anyways. I'm just gonna plop these right on top. Wow, I think I cut too much off. Okay. Stay. Like not staying close to my lash line. Okay, now we're gonna just... Whoa. Oh my god, that feels so weird. If I look down, it's like not close to my lash line at all. And I don't know how to get it close. I have really weirdly shaped eyes though, and putting on falsies can be kind of hard for me sometimes. Just not sticking very closely. It's closer, but it's still pretty far away from my lash line. Let's try the other eye. Maybe let's just try the full lash band without cutting it. See if that changes anything. It's just too big for my eye though. Ow. Hey guys. This is really great. I'm really happy with how this looks. Yeah, it's just too long. I need to cut off the end of it. It needs to have like a sticky lash adhesive or something so that it can stick onto your lash line at first. I just can't get it very close to my lower lash line. I mean, it's a smart concept, it is, but I feel like the upper lash needs to have a sticky adhesive. I don't know, that's as good as I can get them. They don't look horrible, but it's like when you look down, you can tell that they're not close to your lash line and it just like kind of looks cheapo. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't work that way if there was a sticky adhesive on the first lash. Maybe they've already tried that, but I feel like that would be the simple solution to it if it was just like slightly sticky so it could stick close to your upper lash line, and then the bottom one would just plop right up there wherever it needed to be. All right, everyone, that is it for this little makeup testing session. I really enjoyed doing this. Trying out different weird products was super fun. First of all, I love the airbrush system, mostly just the foundation part. I'm not too crazy about the blush and the highlight. The highlight didn't really do that much since the foundation and blush were already luminous as it was. Like if I started doing weddings again or just makeup in general, like freelancing, I would probably want to use that all the time. It's just such a handy and convenient tool to use on other people. I love how the foundation made my face look. It literally did look airbrushed, and I mean, obviously, but I just didn't really think that it would work, and I don't know why, but it did, and it worked really well. Hate the eyeliner, never gonna use it again. It's kind of a pointless tool. I don't really know why a roller wheel is a thing with eyeliners. Like a felt tip or a pen eyeliner works perfectly fine on its own. You don't need a freaking wheel on the end of the eyeliner. I get that they're just trying to come out with new and exciting ideas. I get it, but it's just not really for me. The eyelashes, I get how they should work. Like I get the concept. I get that they're supposed to be like pop on, ready to go. You don't need to wait for glue. I get the concept. I just wish that there was a sticky adhesive on the top lash line so you could get that top lash close to the lash line so it doesn't look like the eyelashes are about to fall off. It was actually a lot easier to do than I thought it was gonna be, but it still doesn't look 100% like I would want it to look. So until the magnetic lashes come out with a sticky adhesive on the top lash line, on the top lash band, I probably won't be using these just because I can't get them close to my lash line. I just can't do it. My eye shape is weird. Everyone's eye shape is different, so I just don't really know how many people this would work on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That's my thoughts on all the makeup. I'm really happy that I tried these things out because they were sitting on my desk for a really long time, so I just decided to get it done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.